Yep, he's hitting that, and then he's gonna Blade Storm. I trolled super hard. Oh, it's okay. Oh, Rancor's even worse. Oh boy, that's an oops on my part. I kind of want to just keep both Sneaky Delinquents, but I'll only keep one because there are other cards that I'd rather draw. Oh, I should have just kept both. This is awful. Holy moly. This is terrifying. No way. I second you playing Warlock later. I will probably play it later, yeah. What about the new Ooze? The new Ooze seems kind of weird champ to me. It's a 3-mana 3/2 that summons a 2/2. But, like, why would I not just ever run the Fell Rattler over it? I feel like the Fell Rattler is just a better card in most situations. Like, it already has Rush. It helps me remove the board. Renowned Performer is basically that with Rush as well, which is just better. I don't know. Ah, this is so gross. I wish that I had had a better hand. Look at this, man. We drew basically all of our biggest late game cards. This is so cringe. Trade. This will summon this out, which is kind of cool. If he doesn't trade into this, that's fine. Do you think Against All Odds is going to be OP? Yeah. Would you cut Inquisitor to 1? No, Inquisitor's probably one of your best cards, and it's how you close out the game late game. You definitely need 2 of them. Wow. And then he just rushes into my 4/3. No. Then I play the 4/3 and kill the 2/2. Wow, another one. That's crazy. Kill this off. And this lives. He's got to hit it with his hero power or something. I mean, if we get to turn 7, we'll pop off. It's just kind of weird that we're in this position right now anyway. Do I want to play Fellow Rattler and then Spectral Delinquent? No. I want to go boom into boom, I think. Slam it. And then just play Razor Boar. Maybe he'll call my bluff. Maybe he won't. But on the bright side, he might think, oh, I don't want to kill that 3/2 right now. Or he does kill the 3/2 and I get nothing and I should have played the stealth minion. But I feel like baiting out with the 3/2 is interesting. Because it's playing mind games with them, right? It's making him think, oh, he has a Deathrattle card in hand and now he doesn't know what he wants to do. You've already seen him hover over the card like 2 or 3 times. You know that he's thinking like, should I kill this or should I not? Do you think Anaconda Celestial Druid will be top tier? I think it'll be solid. I don't know if I'd say top tier necessarily, but I think it'll be decent. Oof, taking a lot of damage. Oh, that is the sickest top deck of my life, actually. What on earth? That should be illegal. Truly should be illegal. Hit that, pulls out the Performer, and then we just rush the Performer in as well and get some 1/1 taunt minions to protect myself. And then we can play this next turn. I don't know if I want to play Mutanus or not, though. To try to snipe a Inquisitor. That's fine. I can kill that off. He gets some 1/1s. It's fine. I play Death Speaker. It's either that or Mutanus. I think Death Speaker is just better. We get boom, boom, boom. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. I'll just kill it and then hit this into that. Not bad. Pretty good board here. Do you think the mini set affects Warlock and will make it better? I do not. When I looked at the Warlock cards, I was like, this is pretty lackluster, at least for standard. I think one of them would be really, really good and wild. But unless the meta slows down and the meta changes, I don't think that a lot is gonna be good for Demon Hunter. Or not Demon Hunter, for Warlock. Wait a minute. How much damage is this? I've got 16. Then I do this to reduce the cost of this by 2. It becomes 6. And then I weapon, and then I just go full face. Okay, cool. We just win. Sick. Okay, not bad. We had a really bad starting hand. My only issue now is that I kind of miss having the Quillbore 2/4 Deathrattle with taunt that heals me a little bit. I might try to put one in there instead of a Fell Steel Executioner, but I'm not sure. Because I already feel like I have enough damage, right? With the Illidari Inquisitors and just tons of pressure on board. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Hey, quick sidebar here. If you've made it this far, feel free to hit the like button and comment because you've probably liked the video up until this point or else you wouldn't have watched the whole first game. And without further ado, let's just jump into the next one. Do you have all the cards in Hearthstone? No. For a while I didn't play Standard. I just played Arena. And I also didn't play Wild. So for the first couple of expansions, I didn't have a lot of the cards. Also, that's kind of bad for me, I think. I think this is pretty bad. I can apply constant pressure, but I also feel like I will run out of resources. But we'll see. We play the Tusk. Might as well just hit, just to get that out there. We'll coin out Razorfen. Then we'll play Fell Rattler. And then Death Speaker will be a turn 7 play, and that's fine, I guess. It's not that bad of a thing. Alternatively, I play this, save the coin this out turn 6 instead. And just play this turn 3, this turn 4 with something else. Or I guess this turn 4 would be good as well. We just need to apply pressure and do damage. It looks so good. I think this deck is pretty good. War Cache, interesting. I have mixed feelings about War Cache. I think that it has the potential to be quite good. But like in practice, it feels kind of clunky to me. Because I feel like there are a lot of times when you'll get a random like spell or weapon or whatever that just won't be that good. Like War Cache, that's a fine card I guess, but it's not that good. This one, let's go baby. Let's go, dude. So I'm gonna rush into that and keep pushing face damage. Oh no. He just smacks this and then Blade Storms and I lose everything. But then we go boom next turn. And then coin boom next turn. And then we reset the board, I think. That would be pretty solid. Yep, he's hitting that and then he's gonna Blade Storm. I trolled super hard. Oh, it's okay. Oh, Rancor's even worse. Oh boy, that's an oops on my part. Well, boom, boom, put some stuff on the board. We'll play this next turn, and then we'll try to draw some cards and do some crazy stuff. Alar feels weak. I think Alar's really good. Not only does it get resummoned with N'Zoth, but it can also be pulled out with Death Speaker. And if he doesn't have an immediate response to it, he just dies, right? Kind of want to play Mutanus over this and try to see if we can bait out removal. But at the same time, I think that Death Speaker is just better. We're just going to play Death Speaker and see what we get. Okay, so we got Alar. It's pretty sick. I like that. And then we just go face. Then we see if he brawls. He probably does. And then we play Mutanus and then kill off a big thing. And we're chilling. Alar's an elemental. If I said beast, I meant to say elemental. It's an elemental. Brawl. This will get pulled out of my hand almost guaranteed. Then we can play Mutanus. Wow. That's the one minion that didn't die. The one that would pull out the extra minion from my hand. That's kind of cringe, actually. But it's okay. That's fine. Kind of want to just play Mutanus. Sooner rather than later. Skull. I lied. We play Skull. That was a really good top deck, honestly. Let's try to draw some cards. We can play these two things next turn and just push a ton of damage. This actually isn't bad. I think Mutanus next turn is still to play. To try to get rid of Rattlegore. Oh boy. That's cringe, man. That's actually cringe. We'll see what we get first. What do we steal? Or what do we eat, I guess? Please be something big. It's not really that useful. I was hoping to get Rattlegore. Smack, smack. Hit face for 3, pass. We can play this next turn and just push as much damage as possible. Oh, I feel kind of cheesed, but it's okay. I think maybe running an Alexstrasza in this deck could be good. Maybe instead of the Archdruid, we could run Alexstrasza for some extra burst damage because I don't think that the Archdruid's that good. Actually, it's pretty good. Gives me a taunt minion to protect the board a little bit, protect that 7/6. We'll see what happens. The skull on the Inquisitor is pretty nuts. True. Arg, man. Stop trolling me. Rush in. Do I want a hero power hit face or just hit face? I think I just want to hit face. Do a buttload of damage. He already used a brawl, so let's drop this down as well to make the next demon we play a little bit stronger. He's down to 8 HP. The only way I get wrecked here is if he has... N'Zoth is not the worst. He gets a beast and a taunt. He needs the broomstick. If he doesn't have the broomstick, I win. Cool. Got him. 2 Shaman decks, gonna get your opinion? Absolutely. Absolutely, absolutely. I like the hand. I like these two. Curves out relatively nicely. Razor Boar? Probably better than Sneaky Delinquent, to be honest. Because best case scenario, or I guess worst case scenario, this just gets pulled out. What do you think the strongest class will be? I think it's way too early to tell. I think Warrior has some really good potential, though. Hunter wasn't really changed at all, so it'll still be top tier. Demon Hunter has felt pretty strong to me. It's felt very strong. So, I could see it being very good. But yeah, I don't know. Good night, E-Core. Wish you good luck. Well, thanks, man. See you tomorrow, hopefully. You'll send me the lists on Twitter. That probably is the best way to submit the thing, or just on the Discord. Razor Boar, like I said, it dies, pulls this out, then we can play some other stuff and it's fine. No, really? You're trolling me, man. It's actually cringe. Ugh. Kill, play sneaky. It's actually so cringe. Rogue just has so much, like, potential burst damage that I don't know what to do at this point. Secret Passage for just 2 mana. I'm not saying that there's nothing he can do, but I don't like Secret Passaging with that few mana, unless I literally have no other options. Wow, he's Secret Passaged and got nothing. That is a huge feels bad, man. That's awful. How's Hunter good other than the Face Hunter? I mean, all Hunter needs is one insanely strong deck, and it's golden, right? Let's see what we draw first. Alar, that'll be a good 5-drop, I guess. 5. Not bad. But Face Hunter's just super duper strong. Oh, I got message requests. We got one that synergizes with the deck. That's so sick. But he discovered another devolving missiles. Both of... Oh my gosh. Back-to-back devolving off of one thief is kind of cringe. I don't really need an Azoth right now. I'd rather just have the bigger minion. Force him to try to kill it off twice. No biggie. You know, the usual. Burn Shaman, Elemental Shaman. The Shaman I want to build is the Clown Shaman. Played it not too long ago. Huge boards out of nowhere. Decent control. It's pretty solid, I would say. Okay. The 7-3 will probably live, I think. I have to kill off his 3-2. That should be the turn, right? No! He protects it, so he can draw more cards next turn. That's so... Ugh. Disgusting. Smack. Pulls out Razor Fen, this guy. Taunt, Divine Shield, Hero Power, and just go face with these two. Leave that up because I don't care about it. He's used both Shadow Steps. Decent damage. By turn 9, he's dead. They added a lot more disruption. I do like the disruption. I do like the fact that they have ways where you can interact with the opponent's hand now. And although it is still random, and it's a little bit slow, like Mutanus being 7 mana feels a little bit slow to me, it's still way better than what we had before. It's still way better than nothing. It used to be terrible, but now it's pretty good. I still think we should take out something for Alex Straza to get a dragon in there for N'Zoth, but I'm not sure. Skull Gul'dan, an amazing, amazing top deck. I say we just flood the board. Boom, boom. Get this. Pulls out the 4-3. Ram the 4-3 into this. Hit this into this. It wipes the board, and then we do 10. That way, nothing was reduced. We were 1 damage off from killing him, which we couldn't end up pulling off, which is kind of sad, but it's fine. 17 HP. There's nothing you can really do about it, so we win the game. Not bad. Should I buy the mini set? I would say yes. The mini set seems relatively impactful. It's a pretty good deal. I would say yes. So Deathrattle Demon Hunter is a good deck, and it got a little bit better with the buff to Razorboar, which people thought was not going to be that big of a deal. I was one of them. But actually, being able to trade into a 3 health minion, and if this minion sticks on the board, being able to push 1 or 2 more damage if this, manages to survive for a couple of turns, turns out to be kind of impactful. And after that buff, giving it a little bit of an upswing, the new cards of the Fell Rattler and Mutanus, which helps with N'Zoth, because you have now a Beast as well as a Murloc now for the N'Zoth. All these things give it just a little bit of an upswing. An already good deck that was having a good run is getting even just a little bit stronger. And do I think it's going to be top tier? No. But do I think that it will be decent? I think the answer is yes, absolutely. I think it's going to be a solid tier 2 deck that people are going to have to look out for. The N'Zoth buff and making it 9 mana actually helps because you play this turn 9 or turn 10 with the hero power, which means the Illidari Inquisitor can attack again that turn, which once again is very, very powerful. And again, overall, deck's really powerful. In terms of mulligans, I would basically keep the two 1-drops and all of the 3-drops that you can get your hands on. And then everything else you get rid of. Basically, anything from 3 and down except for like the Fellsteel Executioner. Kind of the Death's Head Cultist, unless you're into aggro. You keep. That's just it.